Fresno-born William Saroyan was a complicated artist best known for his writings on Armenian immigrant life in California. His stories depicted celebrations of optimism and perseverance amidst darkest turmoil reflected by his own formidable life, knifed through the darkest moments of the Great Depression. He was born in 1908 and upon the death of his father at the age of 3, placed in an Oakland, California orphanage with his brother and sister. The children would reunite with their mother 5 years later. His experiences provided him with innumerable anecdotes, colorful characters, and exposure to the harsh rootlessness faced by immigrant families. His prose was taut, flourished by poetic imagery. In the eyes of admirers, he ranks with contemporaries such as Hemingway, Steinbeck, and Faulkner. Posthumously, his works have been relegated to the periphery of literary recognition. It is conceivable he would have cared little for the slight. When he won the 1940 Pulitzer Prize for his play The Time of Your Life, he refused the award, demeaning it publicly by saying such awards vitiate and embarrass art at its very source. He struggled getting his novels converted into films. Saroyan continued to write prolifically, but the idealistic and sentimental tenor of his work seemed dated and archaic in post-war society. A lifelong sketcher and painter, his abstract expressionist watercolors were exhibited in New York City galleries beginning in the late 1960s. Saroyan's most acknowledged literary rival during his lifetime was Ernest Hemingway. The latter was 10 years his senior, and they met in London in the 1940s. The two never bonded and reportedly once physically scuffled inside a Paris cafe. They would never reconcile their grudge. Saroyan admired Hemingway's writing, but the praise was not reciprocated. Saroyan lived in Paris during the late 1950s. He married, divorced briefly, and then remarried his wife, with whom he had 2 children. He resided in Fresno and received modest hometown recognition before dying of prostate cancer in 1981 at the age of 72.